Hey guys, another quick nonsense guide. This off for the entirety of the ticket chapter. Now I don't want to talk too much, so I'm just going to say there are two options. You can either give the armored case to Prapor and wait for Lightkeeper, or you can keep it and then unlock it straight away. I'm going to show you first how to unlock the case if you keep it, but this unlocking of the case is exactly the same for when you get it back off of Lightkeeper, so you can always refer back to this bit. So we're going to start there. Okay, for all the jammer locations, come down to the labs. You'll need the labs access keycard, of course, and you're going to come to this conference room, and it is on that table just there. The next one is underneath. It is in the lecture hall, which is this door closed on our left. And it should be on this front desk. Now, if it's not here, check all the other desks. It's quite big, you can't miss it. And I'm going to show you the next one now. Okay, for the third jammer location, we're over at the blue keycard. To the left is the zombie area. Well, it used to be zombie area. You're going to go through and turn the power on just there. Then you're going to go through this door. Your first left, and it is next to that container on the table right there. Check underneath, because sometimes it glitches through. And then I'm going to show you what to do with it now. Okay, once you have the signal jammer, you have a tool set, and you have your armored case. You're going to unlock it in your hideout on your workbench. It takes 54 hours, and I'll show you what to do after. Once you've done the questline to unlock Lightkeeper, if you come down to the lighthouse, you need to make sure you have the transmitter in your special slot. You don't actually have to have it out equipped. You're going to go inside, up the first set of stairs, and then up the second set until you get to the first door. You're going to open the metal shutter, and he's in the room ahead. Now, once you go in, eventually you're going to ask him for the case that you originally gave to Prapor. He's going to say, okay, but you need to do 2 tasks for me in return. You need 3 blue folders from labs, so if you've got them, bring them in. And then you need a yellow flare, so you can set it off at Ultra main entrance and then kill 15 enemies in one raid. Then you're going to come back to him. Both times you're going to come back to him, and then you're going to ask him to give you the case. He's going to give you the case. Then you need to talk to mechanic, and then I'll show you what to do from there. Once you have your signal pistol and your yellow flare, make sure you put your yellow flare in the gun so you don't lose it. You're going to come down to Interchange, come out to the front of Ultra, look in the sky and shoot your flare. Give it a second, a few scavs will spawn, but not a lot. Just kill them. You'll get a notification in the bottom right hand corner. It just says to kill 15 enemies in Interchange before you leave in one raid. And that'll be that task complete, and I'll show you what to do now. Okay, once you have the armored case unlocked, you have everything opened, you will get a keycard and a bunch of other stuff. You'll then need to talk to Kerman, and again, he'll give you an option. Do you want to work with him or not? I'm going to show you the outcome if you do work with him. So what you're going to need is you're going to need to pretty much redo a keycard. So you're going to need the keycard that you get out of the case. You're going to need a blank RFID keycard, which I got all mine from the new black room on labs. And then you get the labs master keycard again from the new black room on labs. And you need the RFID keycard encryption device. I'm going to show you how to do it all now. Okay, so for the master keycard, we are down on labs, and you need the labs access keycard and also the black keycard. We are over by the conference room near admin office. We're going to go into the new black keycard room. So you're going to need it to open this door, and then you're going to need it to open the safe. The master keycard is in the safe right there. Look around here for the blank RFID cards as well, because I see them all the time. And what you want to do after this is you want to run around and survive a few times until eventually Kerman will message you. You'll then go to mechanic. Mechanic will say that the encryption device isn't actually on labs, it's somewhere else. And then he'll get you in contact with someone else, so you have to wait 24 hours. Okay, once mechanic gets back in contact with you, he'll tell you that his contact electronic wants 40 bitcoins. Grab the 40 bitcoins, hand them over, it'll give you a key. It's for an apartment in 14A on Streets of Tarkov. This is big green building, you can't miss it. Go inside and open number 2. I'll put some pictures on the screen because I currently don't have the key because obviously my quest is bugged. Inside you're looking for the RFID encryption device. It spawns in a bunch of areas, you can't really miss it. Just look around thoroughly, you'll find it. Once you have all the items, you then need to go to your intelligence center and craft it. It'll take 50 hours to craft, so I'll see you then. Okay, once the keycard is crafted, you're going to come back down the shoreline and come to the terminal on the main road. Just there. You're going to try and use the keycard on this, and it's not going to work. Shocker. Kerman's then going to contact you, and he's basically going to ask you for help again, and then obviously deciding on which one you choose changes the path you go down. I'm going to choose yes to help him, so I'm going to show you what you do next if you choose yes, and then I'll show you what to do if you choose no as well. Okay, so if you choose to work with Kerman again, you need to do all the other main quest lines, including Batya. Now, all of them are going to give you like 8 important documents, so you need 8 altogether. Hand them into Kerman and you can move on. There is a hidden achievement, hand in all 32, and it will be tracked somewhere on the quest line. Once you've done that, you will then get contacted from Fence. Fence will want you to get your rep up to 4.0. Once you've done that, you've basically gained his trust, and he'll ask you to do a mission. Now, you need to use a co-op extract on Woods and Reserve. Unless you're playing PvE. If you're playing PvE, you need to kill 5 PMCs without killing a scav on Shoreline and Interchange. I'm going to quickly show you the co-op extracts for PvP now. So on Woods there are 2 co-op extracts. There's one up here, and this is called the Friendship Bridge. This is the bridge overlook. That is the abandoned village there. You just want to approach the right hand side with your friend and extract there, and I'm going to show you the next one now. The second extract is this big red gate. It's between both of the roadblock extracts. You have one down there and the UN roadblock down there. You're just going to approach it with your friend and extract, and I'm going to show you the one on reserve now. Okay, for the co-op extraction on reserve, you got a tank there, you got the Black Bishop building. If you follow the main road down, you'll see this building and the lookout tower. Bring your friend, extract it, and I'm going to show you the next steps now. Okay, once you are finished with fence, you will then need to visit the BTR driver because you need to get his rep up to 0.4. You do this by completing pretty much all of his tasks. Once you've done that, you then visit fence again, and he will give you a flash drive that contains Kerman's hash codes. That will then be used in a craft to craft the last access card you need, which is a 22-hour craft. In order to activate the craft, you need to actually have solar power in your hideout. These are the items you need for solar power. So once you've done that, you have activated the craft, you then craft the last keycard, and I'll show you what to do now. Once you have your final keycard, come back to Shoreline, come to the intercom, use the keycard on the intercom, and then that will activate the map terminal. You're going to go down the road to gate 11 to extract 2 terminal. I've never been there, so I'm not sure what you do. I know you repair some stuff with the toolkit, so make sure you take a toolkit in. Make sure you take the briefcase in. You got earlier in the task, you'll need that as well. And then if you do die in there, you will have to recraft the keycard, and it takes about 11 hours to craft it. Now, once you're in there, once you've completed the map and you get to the end, you will have escaped from Tarkov, and that will be that. I'm going to quickly cover what to do if you do not help Kerman, and then I'll show you that now. Okay, so for the next path, if you refuse to hand over any evidence to Kerman, he will just cut contact with you completely. You then have to talk to all the traders, and eventually Prapor said he will help. But he'll only help if Lightkeeper's not unlocked yet. If you have Lightkeeper unlocked, you'll have to go and speak to Lightkeeper. I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once you reach Lightkeeper, he says he'll help. He needs you to do a bunch of tasks for him. Again, for this you need to find 5 maps from 5 different locations. I'm going to show you that first. Okay, for the first map location, we're on Factory. We've got 26, 27, 28. The tankers in front of us. We're outside the main office. You will need the Polycom keycard, which is called the Terra Group Storage Room keycard. And then you're going to go towards tanker that says 28. You're going to go through the tunnel. And the room you're looking for is in here on the right. You'll see this red camera outside. Use it on this to get inside. Turn left. The first map is on that table there. I'll show you the next one now. Okay, the next one is at Ground Zero. We're at the Terra Group building. You're going to go in and past this cat statue and grab the 100% spawn key, which is on the dead scientist under the rubble. I have already picked it up, but I'm just going to show you the body location. Just there. Loot him. He'll have the key. If he hasn't got it, someone else has already picked it up. Then we're going to go up here and unlock door number 4. So 3, 4, this one right here. And the map location is down on the right just there. I'm going to show you the next one now. For the next one, we are on customs. You will need a key. It's called the Company Director's Room Key. We have Crack House to our right, Old Construction to our left. We have 2 warehouses. We're going to go in the one on the right. And then make our way up the stairs. Once you're up here, you're going to unlock the second door. And the map should be just in there. I'm going to show you the next one now. Okay, for the next location, we're down on Woods. We're at Checkpoint. We have Lumber Mill over there to our right. You're just going to go up to the left-hand side of the car. And it's on the seat right there. I'm going to show you the last one now. Okay, the 5th and final location. We're on Lighthouse at the main chalet where the tennis court is. Just want to go up the first flight of stairs, turn right. It's on that chair right there. I'm going to show you what to do with them now. Okay, once you have the 5 maps, you're going to download them onto a flash drive in your hideout. Once you have the flash drive, you're going to take it back over to Lightkeeper. Lightkeeper's going to give you another task. The next task is to kill 30 PMCs on Woods and then deliver 100 dog tags. Once you've handed all that over, you'll then need to find amulets. They are in marked rooms. There are 3 marked rooms on reserve, 1 on customs and 1 on Streets of Tarkov. I'm going to show you all the marked room locations and what the amulet looks like now. The first marked room on reserve is RBVO, and it is in this building here with the letter B on the side. You'll see the markings outside the door. Go inside and find the amulet. I'll have a picture of the amulet as always, and I'll show you the next ones now. Okay, the other 2 marked rooms on reserve are at the heli on the right. You'll see this black pawn building. We're going to go into the rightmost door. Go down the stairs. And RBBK is right there. Go in and grab your amulet and then go into the... We're going to go into the bunker to the switch where you turn on D2. Go in this door right here. And then the door on your left, that's the 3rd one. Find your amulet again and I'll show you the next one now. Okay, next we're at the dorm's marked room key and we're going to go into 3 stories straight up to the top. Turn left. Right at the end, there it is. Find your amulet, and I'll show you the last one now. Okay, the first of the two marked rooms on streets wherever the pets won't need it vets. You have the playground outside. This is check 13, also known as the mysterious room marked room key. Make your way through here to the stairwell. Go down. Go left, and the room is there. Make sure you go in there, grab your necklace, and I'll show you the next one now. Okay, for the next marked room, we're down at Streets of Tarkov, just here. We're going to go to the left of this fan and through the hole in the wall. Then you're going to go straight to the top of the stairs. And the room is this white door here. Go inside, grab your last amulet. Then you need to go to the lighthouse and go to the marked room there, and I'll show you what to do now. Okay, so for the marked room location on lighthouse, you're going to come across the island towards the lighthouse. You go in this door on the left. And if you look right, you're going to go in this door here. Go up the stairs. Turn right and it is this door here. Again, I don't have the key. All you need to do is open it and then plant all of the amulets inside there and then go speak to Lightkeeper. Once you've spoken to Lightkeeper, he will give you a key card. It'll ask you to do a task and won't specify what it is. You need to come to shoreline between 10 and 4 because it's the only time you can get to the terminal. You will see this intercom. You're going to use the key card on the intercom to activate terminal. Apparently the entrance is down there at gate 11. I'm not too sure. Do not die. You'll have to buy a key card again off of Lightkeeper as a barter trade. And make sure you have your guns and everything away or you'll get shot at the entrance. I want to cover one more thing on this task line and then we're done. Okay, so when Prapor contacts you and you don't have Lightkeeper unlocked, you'll have a different route to do. You'll need 40 armor or weapon repairs, 1 secure pouch, so like a Gamma or an Epsilon, something like that, and 50 pieces of advanced or military electronics. You need to hand all them in, and once you've done it, you then need to find a certain case on reserve, and I'm going to show you where that is now. Okay, for the case, come down to reserve, come down to the bunker. We've got the D2 power just through there. If you carry on, this room at the back is flooded, and on the left, this room will be locked. You will need the RB PK PTS key. It's a good room anyway, but come in here, look for the case, grab it, give it to Prapor. I'll show you what to do next. Okay, once you've got the case from reserve, you've handed it into Prapor. He will then demand $1 million US. Once you've handed that to him, make you wait 48 hours. After the 48 hours, they'll give you a Prapor hash code flash drive. And again, you're going to make a keycard, 11-hour craft like we've done before. You're going to use that on the intercom on shoreline to get into terminal. I lied before, there are a few things I need to cover for other variants, but we're almost finished. Okay, for this last path, this is for if you refuse to work with Kerman after you open the case. You'll have to go down to the intercom on shoreline and try and use the keycard. It won't work as normal. You're going to come out and talk to the traders. Prapor will then say he'll help you. If you give him 500 to 300 million rubles, depending on which path you take. Now, once you've done that, you'll have 72 hours to complete these. You have to do it within 72 hours or it'll fail. You need to kill any 50 targets on Streets of Tarkov and kill 4 PMCs in one raid without dying. You also need to do a 5-hour craft, which you need 4 blue folders for. I'm going to show you where they are. They're on labs. Okay, let's quickly run through all 4 folder locations. We are at red and violet. Turn left. It's on this desk right here. If it's not there, check the desks next to it. The second one is across here. Gonna go past admin into this free room here. It's on the desk right there by the blue folders. The third one is back here at the lecture hall. Go to the desks at the back and it should be right here. If it's not, check the other tables. Now the fourth one is over at the zombie contamination room. So stay on the bottom floor. Now you will need the keycard for this, which is this one right here. Residential unit card. It is 100% spawn. So again, I will quickly run through the spawns. I have covered it a few times. Okay, first keycard spawn is in here, left of the green folders. Second one's on the chair, third one is behind there. Turn the power on. The fourth and fifth spawn are in here. There. And there, spawns in that cup. Next 3 are in here under this orange thing right there, in the coffee machine and under the table. 1 is on this electrical box right there. The next one is right there, as you can see. And the last spawn is behind this whiteboard just here. Now you're going to go back out. Open this room. And the 4th and final folder is by this laptop right there. Grab them and I'll show you what to do now. Okay, once you've done everything I've just said, Prapor will then, he won't give you a keycard, he'll give you a note. You need to take the note to the entrance of terminal, which is like gate 11. Use that and that'll get you in. Again, make sure you ain't got any guns or anything out or you will die. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. I've got all the information I've gathered from online. It's taken me ages because the quest is bugged for me and I can't do it and I want to get the information out there. If I've missed anything or I've said something wrong, please let me know in the comment section below. But as always, guys, that's all I've got for you today. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next one.